book and ensure justice.
I try to be a good citizen in this country. I'm a plumber by profession. I decided not to end there. I approached higher institution, struggling on my own, and I just graduated. It pains me that my struggles in life just for a night was set ablaze for no just cause. I'm here to report and call for Nigerian government, President Muhammadu Buhari, the IG of Police, the Commissioner of Police in Rivers State, and other relevant authorities, nations, and all that, to come to our aid. As it is, I have no place to stay.
My wife ran far because as a woman, she ran far away. But I stay very close. We are plantain where there's bush. So in that place, let me see what is happening. What I hear is hua, 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 every door. I said, what happened? So after they break the door, the last close I had again is look at you see that these people they are aware that they are coming, that nobody is inside. Okay, bring fuel, bring fuel, bring fuel, bring fuel. So when they bring fuel, they have to burn the house.
Speaking on the development, O.C. Hayat King and Jackson Omenozu, who are human rights activists, said the destruction of properties of the victims and the murder of the aged woman violated the rights of the affected persons. When contacted, spokesman of the River State Police, Commander Nnamdi Emoni, told our correspondent Uchendu Ejowo that investigation is ongoing on the incident.
As far as the incident of burning of the house of Vice Chancellor of River State University is concerned,
and other persons,
and others in that community were aware and confirmed it. Investigation was immediately ordered by the Commissioner of Police when this incident occurred, and I think men of the state CID are doing a great job, a meticulous job, as to the best of my knowledge, and they're on top of their investigation, and at the end of the day, anybody found culpable in the circumstance will be brought to justice. It will take quite some time, as a matter of fact, but certainly we'll get there. Investigation is discreet and it's also going slowly, but definitely it will come to a halt. So we want to appeal to the victims of that incident to bear with us. I have some patience than that. At the end of the day, the interest of justice will be served.
So can it be true that some police officers were involved in the attack? Many a times we've heard this happen. Investigations carried out, we don't see the end. And even when some people could be said to have been involved in his activities and there were video clips and the rest of them, we still don't get to see the punishment that they serve. Well, when then was the role of what was the role of the suspected hoodlums is also a question. Uchendu Ejowo, our correspondent, will give us details. So we'll just try to get in touch with him now via telephone and hear what he has to say. Would like you to send in your reactions to 0701 933 9962. All right, so we have our correspondent Uchendu Ejowo with us. Uchendu, you're welcome. Good evening.
Good evening, Andrew.
I would like you to bring us up to speed. We already have here, we know that the petition has been filed by Lucky Eyinda and Innocent Odu because of, according to them, what happened, arson that was carried out, allegedly by some police officers also being involved alongside some hoodlums. Is that correct?
Yes, that is what the victims alleged, that their house was attacked by men of River State Police Command, accompanied by some indigenous of that community. Andrew, this thing happened just few hours after the house of the Vice Chancellor of River State University was burned. The boys, the two of the victims told us, especially me, told me that after that incident, that him, as the youth leader, he was surprised to see around 10 p.m. In the night, on the second day, which is the second of this month, that he was surprised around 10 o'clock. He heard noise. He had to run out of his house. Talking about Lucky now. Lucky first gave his testimony of what actually happened. He ran out of his house, and then he was like on the inside his plantation, observing what is happening. He saw one of I wouldn't mention because I was unable to get the side of that one, an indigenous of that Amurelu community, that he saw him leading the police with armored personnel carrier and some van that they carried to his place. Was like I look at his house, that the police officers, according to him, as he alleged, comfortably went to his room, brought all his property, set it ablaze, put fire inside the house, and they monitored the fire until it burnt everything, not knowing that the room next to him was owned by his grandmother, who was also around. They didn't know. Old woman of 95-year-old, and that woman burned to ashes. Only the skull was recovered after the whole thing burnt. They took pictures. They showed me the pictures and all the damages that was done in that area.
And they are saying that these people came in company of the police.
Yes. They are even saying only few indigenous, like 3, but the numbering of over 15 of them are police officers who were not on uniform. They wore just like all these detectives. You understand? All these crack things that wear others of them. They all wore black with police van. They caught the number of the police van and armored personnel carrier that was
an armored personnel carrier as well.
Yes, as well was also present. That is what they are saying. That was why they have to petition the IG to investigate for such operation. Without, he is saying they have never been invited for any kind of friend that or petition by anybody. They were surprised just to see the attack on them. Some person innocent said the same thing, but luckily nobody. He asked his wife and the children to run out while he was close just to monitor what was happening. He saw some of them speaking the dialect, just like 2 of them speaking, asking the police that it's not this particular house, that is the other house, that is in their language. So that means identify the right house that they're
supposed to burn.
From. So they are supposed to burn because they wanted to burn another house, or that indigenous told them no, not this one. So telling one of the community guys, not this one, tell the police that it's the other one.
Did they state particularly what could be the reason for this sort of arson?
Well, that is why they are calling for proper investigation, so that those and they named in the petition. I saw a copy of the petition. In the petition, they named the name of the indigenous who led the police. That the police should arrest him. He should also point out the police officers or those who came the operation with him. Their investigation will start. But Andrew, I tell you, I couldn't stop with them. I went further to see the River State Police Command spokesman, who have confirmed to me that what they are already asking has already commenced. The investigation that the men of state criminal investigation on top of the matter. They're already investigating the matter. That at the end of the investigation, the report of investigation will be out, and those linked to it will be made to face their interrogation, and after which those found guilty will be made to face the justice.
Okay, Uchendu, thank you very much for the details. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.
Okay, now we quickly go straight to our phone lines and know what you think and get your own contribution before time runs out on us. 0817000951 and 0810951091. Those are the numbers for you to call. Send your messages to 0701 933 9962. 0701 933 9962 is the number to send your text messages to. We'll just take first off the few messages that we have here before we take your phone calls. This one here says, Potako, our president, please open your... Okay, I think we had this one before. right, so yeah, the phone lines are open, and 081700000951. An allegation here saying police officers were in company of some natives of Morelu community who went to carry out arson. Also, the petition included criminal harassment, intimidation, and threats to lives of this gentleman, Lucky Ayinda and Innocent Odu. So far, the Nigerian police are saying they aren't aware of such mission. None of their men perhaps were sent on such mission, but this already has happened. And also the governor of Rivers State saying that there is a plan now to settle jam form for both indigenes and non-indigenes alike. You wouldn't need to buy it. The state government would be in charge of procuring jam forms for all that want to participate in the exams for the UTME 2020. The question now is how and what structures are in place to see that this is done and not hijacked in the process is another question. To see that people who really need this would also get their hands on that is what we also need to be sure of. And if you even listen carefully, we talked about the IGP rescue, where the Inspector General of Police said that they've restated their efforts, mandates to rid River State of vicious criminals that are terrorizing the state. The commander of the IGP Monitoring Unit, Justin Adaka, superintendent, was speaking to newsmen in Alu when he rescued one victim who was kidnapped from Uzohia in Ikore local government area. Would you say that the activities of security agencies are the way they are because they don't get enough support from government? Is a question that needs to be answered as well. We all are aware that even on waterways, Billy waterways and some other waterways, there's been issues of pirates, attacks, other forms of insecurity. And many have said it's simply because there is a gap between communication or a working relationship between security agencies and the government. How far do you think a relationship between these two can foster better security for Rivers people is a critical question. And why do we now always seem to, why is it supposed to be? Do we supposed to hear the Nigerian police involved in certain activities in form of allegations or not? But should they even be mentioned in certain activities when we don't have that are not that doesn't sound appealing to the ears? In the case of Lucky Ayinda and Innocent Odu, these are indigenes of Morelu community, and they have petitioned the IGP and National Human Rights over alleged arson, criminal harassment, intimidation, and threat to life. The family building of Lucky Ayinda, who is the youth leader of the community, and his grandmother was burnt down alongside building of Innocent Odu. A day after suspected cultists burnt the properties of the Vice Chancellor of Rivers State University, Professor Blessing Didia. So it's not like it's been a while and investigations are supposed to be on, but so far we don't know. But the victims of the attack are calling on federal and state governments to get involved in the matter, to investigate and see to the end of what happened. It's so unfortunate that we haven't really gotten anything yet. If this had happened at the time that after the properties of Vice Chancellor of Rivers State University was destroyed, one would have said the leadway should have been made by now. Well, perhaps the police are keeping that information to their chest. We don't know. But what could be responsible and what have led to this is a question that we need to answer. So ultimately, can it be true that some police officers are involved in the attack? If it is true, why do we have this sort of incidents happen too often? Police brutality and some illegal activities in court, because the police have said that they didn't deploy people on this sort of mission. They aren't aware of even the petition. They're just hearing of this sort of petition now, and they're going to surely investigate. So what needs to be done within the system? These are questions that we need to answer. So you send in your messages to 0701 933 9962. And you can call us up on 0810 9510 951. 0810 9510 951. Hello and good evening.
Good evening.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yes, about the police incident. Yeah, I know the police will say what they want to say, but sometimes the DP and the footman might not be aware of some criminal elements in the force. Because most of us have this where you go to report a case about what is happening and the police is done against. So if the man, the chairman, or whoever is saying that there's no police armored carrier, that should be something to be thought.
Hello.
The carpet. Not should not be under the carpet. Police should be on their feet. Very proactive. People will be saved. They are there to save our lives and not to hurt us. Good news calling from Allen.
All right, good news. Thank you very much for your contribution. Well, and that's really critical because it can't be something you just wash away and say we think some people impersonated the police. If some people impersonated the police, where did they get the armored carrier from? If really it was an impersonation and they have access to an armored carrier, it means that there's serious issues within our security system. Hello to Today95.1 FM.
Hello, Andrew.
You're welcome, DK.
Yeah, this is DK.
Go ahead.
I called to commend the governor. It's really commendable, his intervention in that damn issue. That is to alleviate the suffering of some poor parents. I know of many families at the point of their children trying to have jam form that they cannot continue education. I think also about 3 or 4 days ago, one principals and head teachers of schools not to collect feedback from students. All of that's supposed to alleviate suffering of poor parents. It's really commendable. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, DK. All right, commending the governor there for that step, trying to see that both indigenous and non-indigenous have access to free jam forms. Parents wouldn't have to think about where to raise money. Some would say 4,000 naira is small, but yes, truth is there are some people who can't afford that amount of money. Hello to the 95.1 FM.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Prince Mayor calling you from Rundele.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
What's an evil act on humanity? That is evil. Burning down a 95-age-old woman is evil. So administration is evil. And oftentimes police will come on air to deny these facts. Oftentimes they will tag it as alleged. Please, I pray that this is one matter that the IG should not sweep under the carpet. This matter should be thoroughly investigated and they should make it public. It is evil on humanity. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. According to a correspondent, he said, if what was said was true, it's almost like the intention wasn't to burn down. But yes, it happened that the woman also lost her life in the process because the people who carried out the act were not aware that that was the situation. Hello to the 95.1 FM.
Good evening, my brother.
Yes, good evening.
This is John, calling from Lukboku.
Okay, John, go ahead.
I want to commend Rivers State Governor for the jam free for the Rivers people, not just Rivers people, or anyone in Rivers State. It's a good development. And the area of the 95-year-old woman being born to acid, my brother, that is abomination. I only pray that God should help us and deliver us out of this mess. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for your contribution on the show. The SMS portal is open, by the way, so you can send your text messages to 0701-933-9962. 0701-933-9962. That is the number to send your text messages to on the show. Hello to the 95.1 FM.
Hello.
Hello, you're welcome.
Yeah, my name is Sam calling from Port Harcourt.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm talking about the jam issue. You know, it's a good thing that the governor is going to pay for jam. But we are talking about what happens when this person enters into higher institutions. You notice that for some time, bursary, which assist or which help students to pushing some of to take care of some of their needs in school, have not been paid. they are not receiving bursary for some. So it's good that while you are making arrangements for them to purchase jam form for them, you also make arrangements that when they go into these higher institutions, some of their needs, and even though it's that bursary, it can go a long way to help the students to take care of their needs. That's just my own contribution.
All right, thank you very much for that contribution there. Yes, I see your point. When they pass the exam, what next? How would the parents who could not afford 4,000 naira for jam form, how can they then be able to pay for these children through school? But I think you have to count one before you count two. The first step is to write the exams. And if you've seen someone who can do that for you, I think you just have to take advantage of it and hope and see what happens after that. Hello to the 95.1 FM.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Prince. I'm calling from Jare.
All right, Prince, go ahead.
I think, anyway, the last caller before I called have just spoken my mind. Is of no need you're giving me something, and you're waiting for me at the university to take it back from me the other way around again. So if you want to give, I prefer allow them to struggle and get the admission. Let them get admission, but let the fees in the school, the bursary, the free. Give to them. Give them allow them to go to school free of charge. Declare it just like he did in primary and secondary. Not after giving me here, the other way you're waiting for me to come in and you take it again from me. That's the way I just say it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Well, taking and giving, he says he sees it. Let's take a few messages first. This one here says, I want to advise the indigents of Amorelu community to continue their activities in that village when they destroy their village, finish, and expecting them to come and claim my own village. God will judge as many that have found in the evils. Well, I can't make what you're saying, but I think what you're trying to say, John, is that if they continue like this, they might end up destroying their whole village. And at the end of the day, who would they blame? Nobody but themselves. That's what you're trying to say. All right, thank you very much for that contribution. We'll take a very short break now. We'll be right back.
The situation is critical. The issues are diverse.
You see, courtesan in quote is the surname of all other criminality. But this year, courtesan has a new child known as banditry.
I'm sure you are aware that the 6th Division of Nigeria is court-martialing some of its officers for being involved in kidnapping.
There is a consciousness that is going on that if you are into this thing, you become a supreme being.
The whole criminality we are seeing, especially as they occur in Rivers State, they revolve around culture.
So what if you are volunteering information to an accomplice?
In seeking a solution, the Today FM Anti-Cultism Summit comes up on the 6th of July, time 9 a.m. Keynote speakers are Amalpu Senibo Bobo Sophie Brown, Professor Chief Andrew Efemini, Retired Colonel Owunda, Professor Austin Sadu, and Ken Henshaw of We the People. Also on the table will be representatives of stakeholders and the various organs of influence that can help deal with the stemming tide of cultism. Keep the date, 6th of July 2019, 9 a.m. Let's fight cultism together.
They're saying that the insecurity has become a common factor in our general language within the Nigerian space, no doubt. Not only has it become a threat, it has begun taking diverse dimension we cannot ignore, where cultism spreads and breeds evil in its every wake. A solution we seek, a desire to stop the trend is imminent. And as your number one talk station, we have taken the challenge to champion this discuss and prefer solutions. Join us at our Anti-Cultism Summit on the 6th of July at 9 a.m. Be part of the solution.
It all begins with breaking news.
Now, make no mistake, this is a difficult mission, and it will remain difficult for some time.
Then it keeps trending. Events, issues, personalities, all struggling to gain attention. But in the race for deadlines, the intrigues, power play, undercurrents are often missed or underreported.
Insecurity here is basically a product of poverty.
But not anymore. As the platform on radio steps in to fill the missing links on events, issues, and personalities in the news.
I'm not afraid of anybody.
The platform on radio serves on the hottest topics and trending issues. Only on Today95.1 FM. 95.1 FM. Port Harcourt. Every weekday at 4 p.m. Get on the platform on radio and be served.
Welcome back still to this hustle here on Today, the platform here on Today 95.1 FM. Andrew is my name. And a lot of issues were raised up before we went on that short break. The IGP saying that they are going to continually pursue any criminal element in the state until the state is set free from these criminals who are terrorizing the state. The governor also saying that it's going to take care of the jam forms for indigents and non-indigents. Hello.
Andrew.
You're welcome. Good evening.
Good evening. Andrew, quickly, for the sake of the old woman.
Yes.
Please, if that story is true, let the police do every investigation within their power to make sure whomsoever that is involved is brought to book. For the sake of that old woman, let police. It was on your platform we were talking about I'm invading one community. You remember?
Yeah.
Where you said we've not heard from army. Today we are hearing again police personnel, and some of us are saying they impersonated them. Let them bring those persons to book that are always impersonating them. Please, for the sake of the old woman, I beg them, let them do whatsoever investigation that is necessary. Let them do whatsoever investigation that is necessary and bring whomsoever, both Vice Chancellor aspect of and whomsoever to book. And finally, the governor giving some smiles to some parents. I believe that before somebody will go to buy jam form, you're already preparing to go for one, maybe to go for your school and studies and all the rest. I want to thank him. At least it's a welcome development. And I thank him for not using it to play politics. You know, so many persons have been shouting, you've abandoned free education. These are not. He kept quiet after the election and everything, so that today nobody will shout. It is politics and all the rest. Thank you very much, Governor, for using it as not as a political tool, but normal to do what you're supposed to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your contribution there. All right, let's take a few messages. Remember, 0701933996. That's the number. You can send your message to. This one says, Andrew, the step the governor took to buy jam forms for indigents and non-indigents respectively is a giant step and is a welcome development. But my question is, after jam, what next? And eligible if the governor didn't intervene to say, let me help just take away that burden, what was the plan you originally had? I think sometimes we should understand as well that, yes, you might be expecting more, but why not take advantage of the one you've seen first and wait for that bridge to come before you cross? Hello, Today 95.1 FM. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good evening. This is Steph calling from Choba.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I welcome the idea of the governor providing an opportunity for students to partake in that jump for yes. But one thing that's one is in that is these jump officials, they will be
try to make their own candidates and be registering people based on man-no-man level, like in Nigeria. People like Godfatherism, my own man, my own person. Before you know, it's the people who have the privilege to register in the state level, are indigenous of the state and those residing in the state, will lose the opportunity. And they will bring their own brothers, their uncles, their aunties, children to Lagos, Abuja, and they will start them under that platform. You see, so maybe the governor also should also advise them to take some consideration for the real state indigenous and those residing in the state. So that there will be no compromise of.
So you are saying there should be proper numeration, like a data, to really see that, so that people don't take advantage, hijack the process.
Of course, you are in order.
All right, thank you very much. That's been a question we raised. I raised that earlier and said, yeah, this is a nice move, but how can they adequately, bring it to be so that we don't have anybody hijacking the process? Good from the governor, but which school would they attend? I'm a student of IAU here in Port Harcourt. Please, you need to come and see. No department to learn. We work from one place to another just to learn lectures. Some are not competent of the course they are allocated to teach. I think if you have lecturers that you think can't teach the course, that some of the courses that you're being taught, then the right thing to do is to report them to the school authorities. I don't think the government is who you should take that issue to. You take that issue to the school management who are in charge of these activities. And same with if you feel like there's an infrastructural decay or there aren't some courses that you need to have or are not properly taught, you go to the school management. That's not what you take to the government first. Hello, Today95.1 FM.
Good evening, my bro.
JJ, you're our last caller. You have 1 minute.
Oh, last master then. Well, first and foremost, I want to commend the governor for that kind gesture, but I doubt the workability, my brother. One, that money that you're spending right now, is it part of the budget in 2019? Secondly, do you have the data bank or database to capture the indigenous and non-indigenous at the end of the day?
Yes.
That all those that will come out?
Now, I was saying perhaps the schools will help.
Which of the schools? Because, see, let me tell you, I can live in Delta State, and I decided to choose Port Harcourt as my center for JAM to come write my JAM. So who takes care of the fees? Because I will feel Port Harcourt, I will feel the closest center in Port Harcourt. At the end of the day, JAM will now credit or debit the governor for person that is coming from Delta State. That. So it becomes a very big issue at the end of the day. So I think they need to have a data bank of all those that are indigenous, all those that are not indigenous, that are residing in River State before this thing can make any exit. As it stands right now, I don't see the workability.
All right, thank you, JJ. That's the much we can take on the platform today. Thank you. It was a production of our news department. It was put together by Victor Ezama. Until Monday, have a lovely evening. I am Ifeami Andrew.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
Good evening and welcome to this edition of Bits and Pieces here on your premium talk radio station, Today 95.1 FM. I am Ifeami Andrew.
Voice of the people.
An upper area court in Nasarawa State is reported to have sentenced the 24-year-old man to 11 months in prison for chopping off the finger of an official of the Abuja Electricity Distribution Company with a cutlass. Abubakar Gambo was handed the sentence after he pleaded guilty to a 2-count charge of assault, criminal force causing hurt. A report said Gambo, who was also given an option of a 10,000 naira fine, reportedly carried out the crime while the official was discharging his official duty of disconnecting electricity. And in Cross River State, pictures of a boy who got reportedly assaulted by his stepmother have gone viral on social media. The boy, whose name and age were not stated, was reportedly brutalized by his father's second wife, who also used a hot kitchen knife to disfigure his face for allegedly stealing meat from a pot of soup. Reports said the boy's father, who is also in the habit of assaulting him, had used a hot knife on his face after beating him for stealing a piece of meat. and now in Ekiti. State Magistrate's Court is reported to have ordered the remand of a 23-year-old man in prison custody over alleged murder of his 14-year-old wife. Yusuf Mohammed allegedly killed 14-year-old Safiat Yakubu at Ilesa, Ekiti, in Ekiti East Council area of the state. The prosecuting officer, Inspector Monica Ikebuilu, told the court that the incident followed after Safiat refused to move in with her husband. Reports said Mohammed laid an ambush for his wife in the bush where he severed her head with a machete for fear that he would lose her to another person. And one Razaki Fatah is reported to have been arraigned before a magistrate's court for allegedly assaulting a police officer. The 34-year-old man, who is facing 3-count charge of assault, malicious damage, and unlawful possession of cannabis sativa, reportedly committed the crime while the officer was performing his lawful duties. The police prosecutor, Sergeant Adewumi Kolawole, told the court that the accused pushed the officer into a gutter while he was performing his duties and shot riot gunner. Elsewhere, a 52-year-old woman and her 20-year-old daughter are reported to have been arrested over attempted murder. Reports said the duo hired a 20-year-old's boyfriend to kill the woman's partner and sell off his organs to enable them recover the money he had stolen from them. But the unidentified boyfriend reportedly failed to carry out the act, claiming he was a government spy and needed the money. Reports said the mother and daughter reported the assassin to the police and also made a formal complaint about losing the money. Following the complaint, the woman, her daughter, and boyfriend were arrested, and a contract signed by the trio stating the killing would be carried out by a group specializing in anti-terrorist operations between 60 and 180 days after the written agreement was recovered. And that's how we conclude this edition of Bits and Pieces, produced by Sasongo Stella of the News Department. Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Hi, Mommy.
Hello, my love. Missing me already?
Yes, Mommy. When are you coming?
Aw, next week, darling. And I'll be bringing delicious meals for you and all your friends.
Okay, Mommy. I can't wait to see you. Love you.
Love you too.
She says she's bringing food next week.
Hey! All of you, keep quiet. Oh yeah, fetch my water now. I can't be late for assembly.
Yes, SP.
Good taste creates great memories. Relive the memory of delicious meals cooked with Mr. Chef's seasoning cubes. Available in multiple variants. Mr. Chef's seasoning cubes are available at your nearest market or superstore. Mr. Chef's seasoning cubes, creating delightful memories.
95.1 FM. Pastor Talking Drum, the Lord of the Mic. Goodbye. I have Batani Studio. I know they're learning, but you don't hear the voice for background already. This is how they shut up at the studio.
No, you say last time, say I always do. I just came back. Okay,
so now
we have already
come back.
Yeah, we have already entered we have battered the studio.
Okay. All right, so I greet the men in
my country people. How are they now? This is your boy Femi K, the importer, exporter, thing cutter, Today FM cutter, Talking Drum cutter. Yes, we are here. We have come.
All right. Okay. That's Femi K. Okay. The first matter we'll go look at this evening. Femi, River State, where you would so now? This is our River State. Now, Christian state, I've been an Islamic state.
You know, go ask whether Nigeria na Christian nation first.
Okay.
Because
Nigeria na Christian nation, I've been an Islamic nation.
We belong to the north now.
Okay, we belong to the north.
Today we were driving around. I was driving, around. Where's that place? Remind me. Around GRA. You know that's the way that they pray. That Perekule, yes. Those boys then block road.
They pray.
This
afternoon. Yeah, not true.
They block every Friday. Somebody say every Friday they block that place.
Yes.
I saw boys level that will get these states now. So no way to pass. Let me say if they don't start to the block GRA.
Government, reserve area.
Where
government reserve.
You understand? If they don't block them, then get the liver, they block them. No say all these top government officials then they I be saying them follow get this state.
Okay. All right. Because why they ask you or why I ask that question? One of the Islamic group waiting for inside this our River State now actually don't challenge the governor say because governor talk say this state na Christian states. They say why that's then they question the governor why he go talk or why he go make that kind comment and say this River State is a Christian state. So no can know whether the day way River State can't turn Islamic states, that's if it is Islamic, or River State the day way no can be Christian state, or if it be no be Christian state at all. So now one of the matter we be say we won't drop for your domot this evening. How you see that kind comment where they come from the Islamic people? Because I'm not sure say
he get any
time, any day we be say person don't go north or there's any of these core northern states. Then you go there, go talk say na Christian states or that kind. I'm not sure so that kind of thing don't happen before. Even Christians where they hide, go
they
church.
Hide, even for Kano now self.
Yes.
Even for rich say they say make people know they openly they preach.
Fine, exactly where they kid out with the woman that time.
So you go even
they
get
pastor that time.
Get license
to
before if you get church
for there. So if all those kind of things really happen for not, why these people will come they bold enough to take come outside, even do media briefing and all those things to take challenge the governor and even come check them how waiting give them the right to even challenge the governor himself, the governor of the state. You understand? That kind of thing if happen for not. When we say governor go talk or person way they ahead of you for not go talk, you go challenge them because I never see them do that kind of thing before. But now only for here they can't get the mind, can't challenge the governor himself of the state. Say why you go make that kind comment. So we don't throw them open to you. We will not back anybody or we will not stand for anybody. But we want to hear your own opinion. How you see that kind challenge where these people don't challenge the governor or even also the question the governor say why would he make that kind of comment? So River State now Christian state have been an Islamic state because I never sure I don't see any Rivers person will be Muslim. You don't see?
I don't see.
That's the Ovunda Hassan. Yes, a wicked Muhammad.
Pastor Talking Drum. Alhaji Kuma.
Alhaji waiting.
Alhaji Dangote. You know you are one point Alhaji Dangote Talking Drum.
You can't say Kuma we don't die. You understand? So maybe to make it more lively, maybe when you call us, you go find one reverse name. Give the person Islamic name. So give us one reverse name. or reverse Islamic name. Like Femike Tijani.
Babangida. Why you go come into Tijani? Tijani we can't we not even go anywhere.
Maybe if you get another person, maybe wait you wearing that Abubakar. So just give us one combo of Rivers collab between Rivers and Islam. So just give us one name, Islamic name. Then you tell us whether Rivers State, na Christian state, or whether na Islamic state, or how you feel you see this kind of matter where we say these people can't challenge the governor. The line on the day busy, so we'll take we'll begin take calls now before we take text messages. All right, 0817 0000 951 and 0810 9510 951. So that's the first line, 0817 0000 951. The second one, 0810 9510 951. For text message and WhatsApp, 070 1933 9962.
Go slow 1980.
Go slow 1980. They don't buy you that time. You don't have to say go slow 1980. That's 1980 go slow.
Oh yeah.
They never born you that time. All right, hello, good evening.
Yeah, my brother, good evening. Chimezie from Port Harcourt.
All right, Chimezie from Port Harcourt, good evening. Welcome.
My brother, the Rivers State and Nigeria at large is an Islamic state.
It's Islamic state.
Nigeria at large, not only Rivers State. Nigeria at large is an Islamic state.
Why you talk like that?
You know, when you come in terms of Islam, in the Nigerian constitution, there is nothing like Christianity in the constitution of this country.
You feel prove that one?
Quiet. From the inception of this country, nothing like Christianity, nothing like Jesus Christ in the Nigerian constitution. Why, when you come inside that very constitution, you will see Islam, you will see Muslim, you will see Sharia, you will see all these things. And nobody is wise enough to say something about that, except in the camera. So now everybody is kept quiet till now. Nobody, even if they rise up to say nothing like Islamic State, nothing like Islam, nothing like this, they are fooling themselves. Nigeria, as I'm talking to you, is an Islamic state. So Christianity, you are seeing, it's just like compared to the people in River State, the Islamic people in River State. We cannot control them.
well, welcome back to this Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Okay, we don't carry body come off from that very first matter. We don't carry body come off from there. And what we want to look at this evening now, Wike and UTME. My brother, they say, the Governor Wike say he don't talk, say he go henceforth, then go bankroll. You know? Say they go bankroll, they form fees for all the unified tertiary matriculation examination for all indigenes and non-indigenes inside the state. So it no matter where you from, it no matter who you be, but as long as say you dey River State, you want register for UTME, that is University Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. Say them go register bankroll. The only role with me I know before now egg roll, but not the role with me I know where now egg roll.
Me I know roll on.
Okay, you know roll on.
You go so, tell us the roll way.
Tell us the road. Toilet roll. It's also a roll. So you go tell us the role where you know, but River State don't choose to bankroll the form fees for the unified tertiary matriculation examination for all the indigenes and non-indigenes inside the state. And they say this one will start from 2020 UTME, where we will conduct by Joint Admission and Matriculation Board. Now we're saying jump, right? Go do that one. So how you see this kind of step where the state government don't take? And another thing where we say for this matter, they know normally before if it be like saying only indigenous, but now they can't do one for even non-indigenous. So as long as you they qualified to write UTME, so you they qualified, so you'll be bankrolled. So
keyword bankrolled.
So you'll be bankrolled by the state government. So now this matter we won't carry till the next 6 o'clock. Remember, like I tell you, so we don't carry body come up from that very particular issue, the very first issue, and now we are on top of this one where River State don't decide to give everybody. In fact, some in our scholarship. So you go tell us, like, we don't mention egg roll, we don't mention roll on, we don't mention toilet roll. So you go tell us the roll where you know, the fish roll. So tell us your own stand. Tell us your own roll where you know, if you like, or that's if you remember any roll. But River State don't decide to bankroll all the form fees for the Unified Tertiary UTME. Okay, 0817 000951 and 0810 9510 951. For text message and WhatsApp 070 1933 9962. All right, Moko enter side phone line. Moko pick calls. Hello, good evening.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome. Where do you where they call us from?
Now, John, they talk from Rukbaku.
John from Rukbaku. Okay, John, welcome.
Thank you, my brother. You know, say, my brother, thank God as soon I don't come out the religion matter out because I don't know how the matter for look like.
Okay.
Even though you say, you know, anything concerning religion, you get activity for this country, the way country get now. You know, but all we know, we are one. Whether we are Christian or Muslim, we are one.
Okay.
Concerning the current matter we get now, I want to come out.
I don't hear you.
River State governor, only God could bless that man because he cried.
Okay.
Because you know, some people say 5,000 naira to write the exam.
You know, day.
More money today.
You know, day, yeah.
More money today. No day. Even as I'm telling you the truth, you know, during my time, I no write jam. I only write GCE. I carry do you know, part time.
Okay.
Because of the money no day, so I try to find one way or the other to manipulate the link to maneuver. So what thing the governor do? Only God will bless us. And only thing I think of them is make the people where we carry on the matter help us. Make them no carry policy join.
Mago enter inside. Okay.
Because some of them, even though they say now free, they will still find one way or the other to collect money. So now I want the government to look onto and to make sure that what they promise us is what they do.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. At this point, where this man bring out now, before you know what it happen, we don't they get ghost jam bites.
They will register, but another person will go.
They go just register person go call retrieve the money and then
but now
nobody.
I want this thing not go reduce the value
of waiting
of the jam. Because you know say Nigerians naturally waiting they no spend money for then they to take and
then they value them.
Then they value them.
That's also true.
Then they value them. All those people they read, they go jam classes, jam lessons. You know, they break their head. Then exam day they prepare where go. Why? Because they know say they spend money to. But Nigerians will abuse things so no suffer for.
Use the word suffer.
With abuse and where.
Okay.
So I just hope say you know go make we get lazy students, we no go take good advantage of this thing. And with the way no job, all these people when they pack full school finish, come out, where then go enter?
Better go to school.
I'm just thinking
Better
out
go to
loud.
school first, come back. Hello, good evening. Yeah, hello, good evening. We know they hear you.
My name is Solution Flying Boat.
Solution Flying Boat, welcome.
Yes. I no one come up from that religion.
That means you're never ready to contribute. Hello, good evening. Okay, all right. If you don't want to come up from there, you're never ready to contribute with that. Anybody will want to, if you want to remain there,
so flying boat, you won't capsize.
You go find your own this thing may go contribute and there. Okay, all right. 0817 0000951 and 0810 9510 951. Moko is the entire side full line. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, evening, my brother. Welcome.
Yeah, calling from that way.
You say your name are waiting.
Prince, Prince.
All right, Prince from Port Harcourt. Welcome.
Yeah, I want to commend the River State government.
Okay.
And they have tried a lot. He has tried. He's a very good man. And I want to advise him to let them calculate people that will supervise the process for them not to hijack it.
Okay.
And I also want to suggest to them too that for them to for it to be easier for them, once the children are registered for WAEC, they should use the WAEC list and send to JAM. They should use the WAEC list and send to JAM. Then make the payment direct to JAM. They should not make they should not give it to an individual. So that is my take on it.
Okay, all right. Okay, no problem. Okay, I'm going to take this one. All right.
This ain't talk now true. You know, see some people. They go even something will be free for them. Not be free. They'll say register this, register down.
Okay, all right. Okay. Make a similar go. Will somebody actually send this message now? Somebody send this message now, and the person need help. So maybe that's why I go give that privilege. He said, "Good evening, Pastor. I want an advice. My husband can't take care of things he's supposed to. If I talk, he will say, if I am tired, I should give him chance. This has occurred in many times or many cases. I don't know what to do." Okay, this one, a person they asked for this advice. So Moko, if I make more stuff from you, it said his husband only take care of things when he's supposed to and responsibilities. Then if she won't talk or try to complain, the guy go tell and say make he give him chance. And say this thing don't occur in so many cases, and she now they very very confused. So what will be your advice for this woman now? Because we'll carry and join body with the UTME matter.
So make him give a chance. I be to marry don't tire the man. You just define for opportunity to
take pursue the woman. Okay.
Because if you're a responsible man, you know the responsibilities
what
you're
supposed
to take care of. And if the woman come meet you, they say make she give you a chance. Who she go run to? Now you. So me, I don't support the man for that kind of talk. Unless say no day.
And what come be advice to the woman?
Why go? I don't marry. This one. Now you're married people issue. I only advise as a bachelor.
You don't need to know, when for Facebook, when they discuss marital issue. Now when person need advice, you go discuss with all those single girls when do full Facebook. Now when person need them,
say fiance or a girlfriend, then I can, as an expert in the bachelorhood, I will tell you what a boyfriend should do. But when you say marry, I don't know.
You know where. Okay, we could take calls. Okay, so we don't carry that one joint body to make you advise the woman. Hello, good evening. Member, good evening.
I bless you. You don't call me Mary Kay.
Authority don't want pastor. Pastor, authority don't want you.
What do you mean by authority?
No, this is of the issue. Come time before.
Good evening, welcome. Put mouth for the one waiting for ground now.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, welcome.
You sure? The man don't try you. This a weekend, you don't go die. You go there like enough. You die alive, go heaven.
Okay.
Maybe he no go die. Go die alive, don't go heaven. But that depends the time. Don't try for the children.
Okay.
So there is my brother get the time where go be. And I'm on you. Don't go look 4,000. And that's one boy 200. It's rich there. You want for sale the past 100 kg. That time I never understand. Man, don't try.
Okay.
Number that woman. Let me ask the man now whether they think don't tire them. For medication just pattern for bachelorhood.
Yeah, for singles.
One day made a no kidnapper for bachelorhood. Medication. Go to this year, you know, go to like one of the summer where they my eye. Don't pass it, he's never married.
No compare me with that one. That one ancestor.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, my brother. Okay, this one say my pastor, the step the governor took to buy jump forms for indigenes and non-indigenes respectively is a giant one and a welcome development. And I let you boys say, now talk that one. This one say PH good from our governor, but which school we they attend? I am a student at IAUE. Which one be IAUE? That's Ignatius Ajuru University here in Port Harcourt. Please, you need to come and see. No department to learn. We work. No department to learn. We walk from one place to another just to learn. Lectures, some are not competent. Lecturers, some are not competent of the courses they are located to teach. The UTME form is not the main issue, but where is the classroom where they will learn? Some of the lecturers are not competent of the courses. You don't type on, why is it down? Okay, they will report severally. The HOD said there is nothing he can do about it. Okay, the problem is some are old to be retired. He should employ new lecturers that are competent enough. Lady B, now talk that one. This one say, talking drum are elders. Anytime you see dove bed dancing around, if you look well, the thing is not this kind of age where you take start this thing. I'm not gonna go pick up before I go wound myself. Yeah. Hello. Okay, we lost that one. All right, we lost this one too. All right, 081700000951 or 0810-951-0951. The text message and WhatsApp 07019339962. Hello, good evening. Hello. Oh, we lost that one. Okay, make us see whether we take this one's a talking drum. Early last year, the governor promised to employ 10,000 teachers, excluding non-academic, and added that they were to start work by September last year. All to no avail. Mr. Project is reactive and not proactive. Preacher Mike, now talk that one. Okay, this one say, Pastor Talking Drum and Femike, good evening. Tell the woman to put everything in prayers, just because nothing God cannot do from Ada Jesus. Now talk that one. So he say make the woman pray about it. Okay, all right. Good evening, inside this evening.
My brother, good evening.
Evening, my brother. Welcome.
Yes, so I take on the call.
All right, welcome.
Yes, I want to put my for that woman. Where you the talk say, you know, the husband take care of them, or whether the husband don't take care of them.
Okay.
My brother, make the woman try help matter, because the way the country there now, at times it don't concern everybody.
Okay.
If a man or a husband have the money, have money to go pay for a bed price, you understand? Do wedding for them. Maybe as time as thing goes on, thing no come again, you understand? If you go say the man love him,
You understand? As
Okay.
the man have the money, now he carry marry am, do all those things. So if the man don't come do am again, I believe say the money no dey. So as a woman, you supposed to stand up because woman is a help to us as men.
Okay.
You understand? You cannot be a liability cost to your husband. You understand? You have to stand up and help the man. You can't say that the man is tire you. Tire you for what? So I'm not in support of that. The woman needs to stand up
and help the man. Okay.
That's my take.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. You talk well. Okay, that's another thing to where the woman no make clear to us whether the man they capable to the money day. Because if the money no day, the man no go cut in this thing give you to use do money. So if money no day, now another thing maybe the man say maybe no get work and they make effort to make sure say something come in. If that's the case, but if money day. The man know they help you.
But the man also make mistake for that statement to make. Say if she don't tire, me she
give chance, Abi. Okay, hello.
Pastor. How is now?
Fine, come up from your radio station, we'll go hear you well. Good evening. What's your name? Where they call us from?
Isaiah, they call.
Okay, Isaiah, welcome.
You see that what is it called? Jump thing where we can go they pay. My brother, that thing get a studio.
Okay.
No need for this country and for this state where would they see state government they do local government project with they aid them no.
Okay.
All those things. Not the problem of people not be to register jam. I don't see plenty people where don't register jam. They write the exam, their name come out too. For the money to declare us and all of those things and stop. Plenty of them like that. So not be to write jam and pass the issue.
Okay.
The issue now to continue as you don't pass, go do your research, pay your acceptance fee and all of those things. Enter school. Now be the issue. If the state government go employ the youth, you get some people who get relatives, we get uncles, we get brothers, all of those things. And if those people get job, what do they do? If your person, your younger one get admission like that, and no fit continue, and if you know that kind of person, that your brother and a brilliant person, you feel like, okay, make I use this small money where government they pay me for the employment where I don't get.
Okay.
50,000 naira, okay, make I assist this person. But if you don't get, I go take the assist somebody where we don't pass jam, we don't get money to continue. Make state government first of all talk about employment.
Okay.
How to employ. If state government can beat the record of former governor about 13,000 teachers we employ. So people from there will get uncles. We don't pass the jam when they restart them now. They can continue. Not be when they pass jam. As a pass jam, you don't get money to continue. Of what meaning is that one to the person? You don't make any meaning.
Okay, all right.
Jam.
Thank you. You don't make your point. All right, you don't make your point. Thank you very much. Muko, just take this call quickly. You know, say today now, former commissioner birthday. Hello.
Good evening.
Evening. Welcome, madam. You said now who?
Madam Dota from Gokana.
Oh, all the way from Gokana, madam. Welcome.
Welcome.
I greet everybody in the house.
We greet you too.
This matter, a simple matter, because one man never fit do everything, no.
Okay.
So what kind of step by step? All of the time we say, this is what governor don't do, he don't try.
Okay.
Make it this way, make him do this step one first. Then step two. You know, he go turn two. So I want that everybody embrace this thing when governor don't talk.
Okay.
Make him just say, make him try, make him fit achieve him. Everybody when the thing affect go happy. Then we don't know how to take the second step. That is my view. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam. Way from Gokana, come out. Okay, I'm going to take this one quickly and sharp. Hello, good evening.
Welcome to Chamber 1 of the...
Something must kill a man.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, the same decay.
Hey, something.
I throw it out to you all of
you.
Yes, make an account chop plantain porridge.
The one, no, this one is the chop plantain porridge.
Plantain porridge, yo.
Easy, oh. All right, Papi, ripe. Easy, oh.
Easy what thing?
Easy, oh.
That is you don't.
Oh, God, so free.
Easy. Do gig ragame on rap. Easy.
Alright, but I'm weekend on your road.
Welcome.
Man of God, they carry me go.
Which man of God carry you go here?
Which man of our pastor?
Daga Sheba Foster.
Yeah, okay, December. Make I talk on the issue about the comment with the governor.
Which one?
The one where say the state na Christian state.
No, leave that one. We don't come up from there. Talk about UTME.
You know, say my listening on they call a listening device. They worry. I just they die.
No, we there for UTME now, and the woman we talk saying husband no they take care of him, and anytime when she won't complain, the man go say me and give her chance.
No, see any man, man will no go take care of his family. No, they're responsible. You know,
okay.
So now when at my early age, I'm irresponsible. So now me when they talk, are they responsible at my age? Now waiting make I start from day one.
Call your pikin. Call her responsible.
Yes.
Papa responsible.
You blessed, yeah.
Okay.
Responsible man. Right from day one where you marry, you know go take care of your family. You are a responsible man.
Yes.
So for me, the language where the man they use to the wife, I don't like them.
Okay.
If you no stop them, we get the chiefs and elders, marriage chiefs and elders. If the woman summon the man to us, hey, in name na sorry.
Che.
Then the issue about now their forum. Now let me just end here. Now the issue about the jump, well for me, everything for River State now politics.
Okay.
Let them do what they're supposed to do so that it will enter for everybody.
Okay.
So say hijack and not hard. Now go begin rain now. Don't talk with the whole heart now, but you go see the politics go enter at all. Make them know say get people where their father and their mother know that 1,000 to inform. Let them make sure say you go reach them. Those where their father there for level 100 and level 20, let them go buy form.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Like I'll be the gist you now. Our former commissioner. Today na her birthday.
Which of them? Tourism.
Dr. Toye. No, tourism. Hey, not tourism. Dr. Toye this in Onide.
Tourism.
Today na her birthday.
That fair fine woman.
Yes, wow. You like her?
No.
Today na her birthday. So especially this one, a very special message to her. Happy birthday to Dr. Tonye Onide Briggs. And I want to use this day to let you know that I appreciate you for all you have done for me and my family. And it's my prayer that may the good Lord envelope you with a higher wisdom and on this special day and for the next assignment that awaits you. Awaits you. You know what the woman don't do for us.
Okay.
And the next is awaits you. And you shall fulfill your days here on earth.
Wow.
I wish you long, useful life.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you once more again, Ma. And also this, my very good friend, Mr. and Mrs. Clifford Adokie stand fast. All of us carry body now. They wish her happy birthday. You wish her your own happy birthday.
Madam, happy birthday. Is the ideal
You need
time
help. You don't go talk well now.
for talking drum to wish you like this. Constantly add mouth to make I wish you, madam. Whatever you have done for him, remember me.
All right.
But
so
a very quick happy birthday to you, madam.
yes. So Clifford Adokie stand fast. You know what this River State name?
Clifford.
He says stand fast.
Stand. Not only standing.
He just he stand fast. You go come check
You
the
go
guy.
to come
Why
from
no?
standing
That's
quick
why
now.
standing. Why you go start calling do fast?
That means you don't always start for the standing.
So it's just like that. So that's happy birthday, Honorable Commissioner, former Commissioner, and we love you, beautiful woman. She also contributed to the entertainment industry at large during her own tenure, and she helped us well. That cloth also for you. We will bring up. We go take measurements. We take measurements. So cloth. Tell us, like God go judge them. Till today, never ready.
She don't come up for government.
You don't come up from government. In fact, they tell away fellows go measure up. That guy no balloon they go again. Mama, no verse,
this
no
Dylan.
verse. Say I bring out this joke, come out and I joke, make it no provoke, say talking drum. So I don't carry it down for radio. But we love you. God bless you, ma, and God bless you big time. Maybe before I come out, we'll see you. Wish you happy birthday again. Okay, 0817 951 or 0810 951. Okay, Moko, wrap up this show on this note. Hello.
Pastor talking drum Abu Salami. Good evening.
They don't come more. What will be your name and where they call us from? No be this boy, be this. David, I be Daniel, I be waiting be Daniel.
Speak.
No, my name is Gizzard. They come from Port Harcourt.
Gizzard, is it?
My name is
Egezi.
Okay, the thing. For me, question na Gizzard.
Where Gizzard? You agree?
They will not buy you for GRA. No, chop you. All right, Egezi, welcome.
Thank you. About the jam we Governor Wike saying go pay for. And don't try. You know, say, man, once I got up and go. You understand? So, and don't try for that one. Then, about the woman, we say, if in the complaint, in husband, he go say, make him give a chance. 18 days, they say, make him just observe his husband. Anytime we in a good mood, make him just talk to her.
Okay, maybe the mood where they take approach him, or and how should they keep mouth?
Maybe when passengers don't fight the man for road, when he come back, the woman go come again.
Okay, true.
So when you observe, I mean, they in a good mind, just they happy, he go just come closer to him, ask and waiting with the problem, so that they go know the solution to solve this thing out.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. You talk well. Okay, this one say, waiting Governor Wike needs to do now to create employment, no be by neighborhood watch, so that parents go fit train their children for school. Kelly from Port Harcourt. Waiting neighborhood watch, can't get inside this one where you join now. You make very good points. All right, good evening. Inside this evening, welcome.
Pastor, good evening.
Evening and welcome. Welcome. What's your name and where they call us from?
My name is Vincent. I call you from Rumola.
All right, Vincent from Rumola, welcome.
That just something, and welcome development where Governor do.
Okay.
But the problem is, River State, we get database. That be the problem.
What I will get that with him?
Database, you not get database.
Okay, database.
Yes.
Oh no, they go do I mean in collaboration with Jump now. Now as the people enroll, you understand, or maybe as people.
You know, say governor say na both indigenous and non-indigenous.
Okay.
You go not discover now. Say these Jump people now they go carry their people where they Lagos.
Okay, or maybe during the exam time, the person go just relocate, come Port Harcourt after the station, you go back.
They go pass people now from outside now carry profit finish. People where even come be the indigenous and they.
We're supposed to benefit from and no come benefit. Okay, now points you get here, you get very good points. Yeah, true.
So the governor will look that to where if not, well, at the end of the day, everybody go come to the shop for radio.
Okay. All right. Thank you. You talk well. Okay, 0817 951 and 0810 951 951. Okay, Maka, take this one again. Hello, good evening. Okay, we lost that one. Okay, Femike, this guy bring out 1 point now. Say whether how they want to do this registration. So whether River State get database where you will take notes. Okay, this person now person where they stay River State will be non-indigenous, and this person now indigenous for River State. Say before you know what it happen, now people feel from outside. Maybe person where they Lagos now go from there. Indicate in a River State. You understand? In day or all those kind of things.
But you go come through school now. You go through school now.
Jump. They register jump through school.
I don't understand what they ask.
Anybody who can write jam. That person who don't finish school 2,000 years ago, we still write jam. You got to make no right again.
Registration, you know, go fill certain information into the form before you go this thing.
And we are saying the same thing now. Okay, what if I dey Lagos now? Then as a jam time reach, I come Port Harcourt, come feel local government of exam. I feel Ahoda or I feel Obiakpo. How you want to take no sir just from Lagos?
Just from Lagos.
How you want to take no? You dey monitor people where they draw for it. Well, they get opinion. I know that's what they want to check. But
there's a way they work it out.
Chai,
There's a way we that are in the educational industry.
You know.
We know.
Okay. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Talking to Rom.
Good evening, boss.
After your radio wife no come today.
I know they're around.
Okay, I want to thank the governor for the good work in the city.
Don't mention.
Yes. If say our president, they even do quarter of what our governor they do. This country.
Okay.
If for don't do quarter, say if for don't do good.
Okay.
So salute our able government.
Okay. All right.
So
Thank you.
we supposed to look for this damn something when you want to do. This supposed to put monitoring team. You go monitor the people because before you know, other people will use corner way they collect money for the students. They can use monitoring team for the.
Okay, may use monitoring team. Okay, thank you. Moko, take this next person. Hello, good evening.
This is Ekwe. Good evening, everybody.
Saints, welcome.
So somebody with the Lagos go pay 4,000, come in, pay 4,000 going because of 4,000 naira.
Okay.
Ekwe.
Okay, but
imagine, it don't make sense.
Okay, what of a person from Owerri Cross?
Owerri Cross.
Ojoko. If he reaches like reach Owerri,
from here to Owerri, he go reach almost 1,000.
No, I tell you what. Wait, make I describe as it take happen.
The damn form, na 3,000 something. Okay. So it will make sense if you go come pay from over down here plus choppings. When you go chop everything. You go come to 3,000. You go come take no.
You can't sort.
Now Nigeria they tell this thing, okay. No problem.
You go come hire machinery.
No problem.
We no too know for ya.
See, the people who take the what is it called? The SS exam. That's WAEC.
Okay.
They have database. The governor said they have about 100,000.
Okay.
That's right.
So there is data there. He know the amount. So he don't know how much we go spend now. Yeah? So anybody will cross from Owerri they come. He's on his own.
He's on his own. They'll catch him.
Now people will be here. Now we will give form.
Okay. All right.
It's a good idea. It's a common sense, you know. I want to put it to you. Like a common sense.
Oh, a quick way.
Ben More Bruce, a quick way.
A quick way.
Hey, now Bruce, a quick way. Okay, all right. So got just 4 minutes. I remember Kokarabadi come from inside studio, and we still introduce our own. Thank God it's Friday. On the native way. On and Ishewu. All right. Hello. Good evening.
Hello, Pastor.
Evening. Welcome.
Yeah, it seems to be that people are about going.
Eh?
People are about going.
Before, you know, I'm going to go.
We go sleep here.
Mary Kay.
I hail.
You
know, Flavor. Oyorima. You know, I'm going to go. You know, I'm going to go.
No, it's well as the day. When I talk about the two governor.
Talk. Flavor just enter our studio now.
Nah, Balia.
Okay. Flavor just enter.
Just enter our studio.
Just enter.
Okay, right. That no be no fair to that.
Okay.
See, don't try for the free education way. The guy will say maybe they buy free.
No be free education, no. The guy.
Nigerians.
It just good as not what you don't understand. Nobody gives you free education, no. Before you go there.
Free bus.
Free food, free everything.
Free everything. Free house. Yeah, last about Today FM. Say we could chop for free. Landlord. The master is not free.
Oh boy, not be free education they give you. They won't pay for Jambo, UTME.
You know say this thing go make people that. People when don't go school, they'll go write jam now. People,
I know.
They go to our jam class.
Okay.
How old? 45
God, seriously. Okay, this one say, please let the state stop doing local government. It is local government, no one does state do a munko and they claim they have done something. Okay, now here we go match break for today on. And one more time, so this is the opportunity to wish our former commissioner, fine woman, no pimple, happy birthday to Dr. Tony Onide. Briggs, I believe I pronounce your name well, man. God bless you. And all of us here, we wish you happy birthday one more time.
Happy birthday, man.
Don't forget your son also, Clifford Adokie, stand fast. They also join the wish you the happy birthday. God bless you. You have been a blessing to all of us, and all of us for River State. They celebrate you today. Okay, with that we'll go take. This one. Evening, Pastor. I am Williams Praise. I'm Williams Praise sending from Bayelsa. The governor should please turn his head backward to see the log of graduates roaming the streets. No job yet. He wants to add more to the line. Okay, I don't know what we go do for this word. We go better. Onyere Amara. Then what we go do for this word. We go make everybody happy. Well, now here I'll go match break for today on. Bye bye for now.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. News.
Good evening. This is the World News at 6 on your premium talk radio. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. I am Kala Dakurubatubo. The headlines. A River State Police Command confirms killing and beheading of one man in Choba, Obiakwa local government area. Victims of Omurelu attack in Ikwere local government area petitions Inspector General of Police and National Human Rights Commission over role of some police officers. People's Democratic Party, PDP Desk President Mahmoud Buhari, is deputy and leaders of National Assembly to publish their assets. On the foreign scene, 15 killed in rival clashes between clans in Somalia. Now, the news in details. The River State Police Command have confirmed the killing of two people, including one beheaded in Choba community in Obiakwa local government area of the state by unknown gunmen in the area. Spokesman of the command, Nnamdi Omuni, in an interview with our correspondent, said unknown gunmen invaded the home of one John Obule, killed and beheaded him, shot his wife before shooting another man identified as George, who later died on the way rushing him to hospital. Omoni said the police recovered vehicle belonging to the judge, who the armed men shot on their way out of Obule's house.
Our men from the Choba division responded to the distress call where at Romo Chakra, where unknown gunmen went to attack the house of one John Obule, shot him to death. John Obule, the late John Obule is from Ugoja, Cross River State. He was shot dead. His wife was also shot, but she didn't die on the spot. As we speak, she's in the hospital. She's receiving medical attention. As they were coming out from the house of this late John, they shot one Mr. George, on the leg, and he bled to death before he could get medical attention and already given up the ghost. So meanwhile, his vehicle, his Senna bus, has been recovered and investigation has been ordered by the CP. All hands on deck to ensure that the assailants are.
DSP Omoni also confirmed the rescue of two kidnapped victims identified as Chijioke Amefula and Victor Iyere around OBBHA in a local government area of the state after they were lured to Port Harcourt to take a job.
Of the Special Anti-Robbery Force SARS, led by their commander SP Ujuvinus, stormed OBBHA. That's stormed the forest in OBBHA in the local government area, where they rescued two kidnapped victims, namely Ahamefula Chijoke, 26 years old, Victor Ehiri, 27 years old. Both of them are from Victoria in Imo State. They are artisans who were lured from Lagos, far away Lagos, on the 26th June 2019 for a non-existent job. They were just trying to come down from Lagos and there was a job for them. So when the two came, they were kidnapped and they started calling for ransom.
The Inspector General of Police Monitoring Unit has restated that it will not relent on its mandate to rid Rivers State of vicious criminals terrorizing the state. Commander of the IGP Monitoring Unit in the state, Superintendent Justin Adaka, said this while speaking with a newsman in Alu on the rescue of some kidnapped victims from Uzoya in Ikore local government area of Rivers State. SP Adaka said Beke Sobariaria, who was abducted on June 25 along the NTA in Boba Road, was rescued by his men while some of the suspects were arrested.
Criminal elements, as far as we are concerned, the Inspector General of Police has issued a warning order. Everybody with criminal tendency should repent or be shown way out. Three things. It's either a criminal, it's in the police cell, or it's in the prison, maybe by the special grace of God, should be in the bottle, or wherever God will, it should be. So those three places are imminent. Either it's in my cell, which I can't keep him, or it's in the court, which, or...
There you heard SP Justin Adaka, commander of the IGP Monitoring Unit in Rivers State. Lucky Einda and Innocent Odu, who are indigents of Umurelu community in Ikore local government area, Rivers State, have petitioned the Inspector General of Police and National Human Rights Commission over alleged arson, criminal harassment, intimidation, and threat to their life. Einda and Odu, in the petition to the IGP and National Human Rights Commission, alleged the burning down of their buildings and a 95-year-old woman during alleged raid by security operatives in company of a certain individual in the community. The family building of Lucky Einda, who is the youth leader of the community, and his grandmother was burned down alongside the building of Innocent Odu a day after suspected cultists burnt the properties of the Vice Chancellor of Rivers State University, Professor Blessing Didia. Victims of the attack called on the federal and state government, National Human Rights Commission, and the Inspector General of Police to carry out proper investigation and bring the perpetrators of the act to book and ensure justice.
I try to be a good citizen in this country. I'm a plumber by profession. I decided not to end there. I approached higher institution, struggling on my own, and I just graduated. It pains me that my struggles in life just for a night was set ablaze for no just cause. I'm here to report and call for Nigerian government, President Muhammadu Buhari, the IG of Police, the Commissioner of Police in Rivers State, and other relevant authorities, nations, and all that, to come to our aid. As it is, I have no place to stay.
My wife ran far because as a woman, she ran far